It's like I'm wrapped up in the 60s, smoking weed with big titties. Sadini never stop. This nigga from the Dean, I really fuck the shitty. Never second look the greedy or the silly. Matter of fact, that's a plan, you can come with me. Cause if freedom got the price, I'd rather steal it. Raw deal it, cap peel it, spit it down the sun, I roll it up and seal it. Bottle and distill it, crack the neck, then straight kill it. Yeah, the knife is not a knife until the flesh gets to feel it. Education, the art of war, peace, manipulation. Snake game with them hoes, watching work the plantation. Upload like Haitians, lacerations and abrasions to frustrated warriors who can't remain patient. Should've fucked it when you stuck it, but you made love to it. Should've pimped it, but you sipped it when you gave love to it. But I keep slugs to it as the beat cause the salmon, broken necks and head cracks while the panties keep coming. So on your knees, take MCs and verbal wannabes. I make moves like the bass, like lower extremities. These lyrical Pharisees that they compare to me when the screw becomes a death that feeds on your short legacy. With fluid flows, my liquid telepathy asphyxiates every thought to create mental jeopardy. Choose your words carefully. Avoid every line you design with my verbal hysterectomy and no running or hiding.
Molly was like, yo, make sure they buy a bottle before you give them singles. That's like, I heard it got to that point.
Yeah.
Like they were just running in there talking about, let me get 1,000 singles so they could just throw it up. It's like, no. Buy a bottle first.
Exactly.
First give me some money, then you can throw your money everywhere you want. But first give me some money.
Yeah, it's like, you paying for this section.
You're right.
Bottle too.
That shit's
I don't know
nuts.
how people do it. Me and my mom talk about it all the time. Like, why do you want to pay the same price for a bottle that you can just take your ass to Costco and get for $30, $40?
It amazes me. It amazes me.
And then give it to girls that don't even, like, I call them, bottle rats.
That poses a very interesting question about the simping and shit that we're talking about.
Yeah.
How much, on a percentage wise, how much do you think that they're doing this for bitches?
Oh, that's one.
I mean, I know, like, don't get me wrong. I'm gonna cut you off real quick, but I mean, like, don't get me wrong, but like, rich folks, like, okay, how's one's gonna show that he's rich? You gotta buy rich clothes. You gotta show the money. You gotta have the jewels. You're gonna show everybody what you can do by when you go out, what you can buy.
Right.
I can buy all this
Mm-hmm.
because I'm rich. I'm showing you that.
Right.
But like you said, even with Don P or whatever you name your alcohol, like 1942 was not 1942 until 2-3 years ago.
Exactly. I think that shit nasty.
Okay, and same with Patron Silver and Gold. It wasn't Patron Silver and Gold until like maybe 4 or 5 years ago.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying? So these bottles, you could go to the damn supermarket, like you said, and get $40, bro. Like this motherfucker will be probably like $700-800 in the club.
Yeah.
Something.
And this is normally like
It's a $30 fucking bottle at the liquor store.
Yeah.
$30-40 bottle at the liquor store. So, how much of this you think is simping?
I don't think it's really. It's a big percentage of the simping. I wouldn't really call it simping. I would really call it. I'm trying to impress people that I shouldn't be impressing.
But the people that they like, the people I feel that they're trying to impress are doing the same shit. Like, okay, this past weekend, the bottle war this past weekend, you saw that, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, them niggas really, I was like, y'all really hustled that up.
Well,
And they did it, dude. They kept going back and forth, buying bottles back and forth. They must have spent like what, $12,000 a piece at least.
It was
they
okay.
bought, like,
They got Ace of Spades.
Like they bought 2 cases of that.
Yeah, and I know
No,
the cases.
those are like
joke.
6.
Yeah, but the thing, I don't call that. I wouldn't call that simping. But I don't know what you call that though.
I mean, because the only ones that really get access into that are the hoes.
Exactly.
So it's not like they do that and then all the homies come through.
Right.
You know what I mean? They kicking the homies out.
Yeah, the only homies that's there is the ones that
came in or the ones that's put in on the bottles. You
exactly.
know? The rest of it's all bitches.
Yeah. And then, but the girls that came there trying to, have a good time, they see it as an opportunity.
Yeah. Well, bro, it's business.
It is.
I mean, the days of motherfuckers coming to a club to actually just dance and listen to the music, that shit's done.
Yeah, that's done.
You coming here, you going to the club now to make business.
Yeah.
You either coming in there to slang your brand, you coming in there to buy somebody else's brand, to cut a deal on someone else's brand, or you simping.
Yeah. And the simping people.
You buying bitches. That's it.
The simping is the people that's paying general admission at the door.
Yeah.
And I'm hearing they charged me $60 to get in. I'm like, what?
A whole 60?
I was like, are you guaranteed to leave with something on the night? Because you could just went to your regular local bar, got in for free, used that $60 to got drinks, and then
bought you at least a round and a half, 2 rounds.
Yeah, and then maybe met someone there.
That will fuck.
Yeah, and you can actually have a conversation because the music too goddamn loud.
For real. Because like in the bars, bitches that go to bars will fuck.
That's a fact.
They will fuck.
Yeah.
And they'll fuck for free.
Exactly.
These bitches that come to the club, you gonna have to pay for these hoes.
Yeah.
And you might not fuck.
Exactly. And
so I don't understand because like you're saying, you can get the liquor for 40, you can get the liquor for like 500% markdown. You know what I mean? Like you can get it for like 500% less than what you're gonna pay in the club, and you can get pussy when you can't eat.
Right.
Seriously. It's bitches that will fuck you and not feed you, but they'll fuck you.
Facts.
You know what I mean? And you won't have to pay a dime.
Yeah.
Right? They'll fuck you in bummy clothes. Because bitches get horny like guys, so they'll fuck you.
Right.
But they won't pay you nothing. You won't get nothing out of it. So why you come to the club simping? That's where the disconnect comes in. It's like, why? And then simp hard enough to where, like, bro, I've watched niggas like a broad to be fucking with you. Mm-hmm. And I'm one of these guys, right? And I'm like, I'll come in here and start and cock block that whole shit. Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna get no pussy from her. I just don't want you to get no pussy.
Right.
The fuck?
Oh yeah, that's as my dad said, pussy's not a team sport.
No. And you can get it when you can't eat, so why are you?
I don't get.
Come on, B, you gotta help me understand this.
What I learned was overall, definitely coming out here, everyone wants to show off. So the people that don't have it, they still want to see what that lifestyle's about. And I'm like, it's not even worth it. Because, we're seeing it on a day-to-day basis, but we see it when we're there.
We see it consistently.
And we're just like, well, look at this shit. Like, one girl wants to put her hoodie on the fire torch thing. Remember that?
Yeah.
We ain't saying no names. But,
Yeah.
But you clearly say, I wouldn't do that because it's going to catch on fire. Oh, no, it still can wet.
Right.
And you sit there like, am I the dumb motherfucker?
Right. And that same motherfucker will call you stupid for not.
Yo, you stupid. Why you going to talk to her like that?
And you don't make the money that they think you should.
Exactly. But like I said, I just let them think I just stack cups.
Yes.
So, just one thing that I learned, a very, very wealthy man taught me. He was like, the rich people you saying rich should only be rich temperate. Like that's temp.
Right.
He was like, the rich people you really know, they don't be buying expensive clothes.
Right.
Like they might have a Rolex, but that's for special occasions. They
that's
don't have,
business.
Yeah, they're like. I met these people when we were on yachts and shit, going to different places, and they taught me how to manage money to a whole different degree where I was like, damn, if I apply this to me being broke, what's going to happen? And look what happened. It moved me to L.A. Like, I started in my mom's bedroom, and then I had a friend that said, you need to come out here and make this real money. Right. And I flipped it from that.
Wow.
So the real wealthy people don't go in a club and spend all the money.
Yeah.
Maybe the younger ones, but like I said, some of the younger ones didn't really grind for it.
Right.
Most of it is like, their family had money, so they don't know. Like I've been broke, but I haven't seen rich, but I have very, very rich friends, and I have friends that are wealthy, and then I have friends that are poor that just got rich, and I don't see them in the club making it rain. They don't do that. They might go in the club and buy a bottle and whatnot. There's little laws about that. Feel free to Google it. But, it's an entertainment business right off if you got your LLC.
Yeah.
You just got to be smart.
Yeah, because that's how I noticed it.
Yeah.
So I noticed, like a lot of people, like, we with Jermaine. Shout out with Jermaine. Like, it's business.
Yeah.
So it's like when I watch Jermaine, like, I know Jermaine he ain't digging in his pocket throwing his money around. He's making, this is networking.
Yeah.
He's doing business.
Right.
And the guy that owned Popular, remember they had that table at Playoffs like fucking every weekend. Like that one table was theirs.
Yeah.
You could tell that was business.
Yeah.
He had his little models, he had his people there.
Yeah.
They would all, wear the clothes. That was business.
Yeah.
So
I didn't throw no money.
None.
None.
All comp bottles and everything else.
Yeah.
But you could tell if you got a table consistently there, you paying enough to where they can pump this shit.
Yeah.
We can do that.
Mm-hmm.
So I saw that part of it.
Right.
You know what I mean? So most of the people that I see come in that do that is all business oriented.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, are you saying it's the GAs that come in and floss like that? And then I even knew niggas that would be coming in on GA, right?
Right.
Who pull that slick shit, let me just buy a bottle and walk on with the bottle in my hand.
We saw that before.
Bruh. And it's like, now I don't even want a table.
Yeah.
Because, like, what's the point?
Yeah, my boy did that.
Yeah.
When he came out here, he was like,
they
tried to charge him $800 for a bottle of
Yeah.
Casamigos, and he was like, I just want the bottle. Like, can y'all just give me for $300? I'll pay $300 right now. And they said no. He was like, all right, we're just gonna buy rounds of shots.
Yeah, right. Real, but yeah, and or they'll go buy shots and buy rounds like that over and over and over again because they understand.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They know what they came to do. If they're coming to be entertained, they're gonna come just shilly be entertained. You paid to get in. That's enough.
Yeah, enough. Exactly.
You feel me? Anything else? Any other look at me price on that? Any other look at me? It's got to be a network ploy or a business ploy or something that is going to bring you more money that you spend.
Exactly. But that's how you getting it mixed. We getting it mixed up with the simps, who's the real people for business, and then the ones that just have money, temp money, as I like to call it.
Yeah.
And they over here making it rain.
The fucked up part is that you get people that are doing that for business, and they can put a bitch on their budget.
Yeah.
You feel me? And the average person that's coming in the GA that's simping, he can't put a bitch on his budget like that. And then that either makes him floss harder, or that turns him into, a stick-up kid, or turns him into some fucked up shit trying to get these hoes who, like I said, half the time maybe not fucking. The other time, if they are fucking, they're gonna give you something extra.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's all bad. It's all bad. It's not. I very rarely, if ever, seen a situation where niggas coming in and simping with hoes and it turns out good.
And it never turns out good.
You know what I'm saying?
The nice guy never wins.
I mean, I got like even the homies and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That we know that we know be fucking DJing and everything else.